What's up, everybody? It's James back with another episode of Pessimistic at Best, the podcast. And I'm here with my amazing girlfriend, Samantha. How goes it?
That's me. You did great.
Yeah, is that it?
Yeah. Nailed it. Okay, now everyone has to vote for who they think does a better job.
What are we talking about today?
Today, we're complaining about the bane of my existence.
Oh, yes.
And that's bugs. Insects. Little crawly guys.
We've been having some run-ins with those.
I fucking hate those guys. I hate bugs. You know this about me.
I do.
I think everyone kind of hates bugs.
Yeah.
Except Beatrix.
She does. She likes to hang out with them. She thinks they're her friends.
She ripped that one worm apart, though. I think it was an accident, but...
She'll just we used to have a patio and
For reference, that's our cat.
Oh, yeah, right. Our friend Beatrix. We used to have a patio and there'd be bugs crawling around and she would just go up and watch them.
As closely as she possibly could.
Yeah, so close. But she would never attack them. She would
She would play with them though.
Touch them.
Yeah. She was swatting that worm around. For real.
I don't know if I remember seeing that. I remember you telling me about
I've got it on video.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and then she ripped it in half and couldn't decide which part to play with next.
Damn.
Rest in peace.
So there was one incident.
Are worms even bugs?
They're
They're just something else.
I don't know.
I don't hate worms.
Right. You hate things that can bite you, basically.
Well, any creepy crawly. Worms don't crawl. They don't even have legs.
Worms are the definition of creepy crawly.
They can't crawl.
They're called night crawlers.
Worms?
That's the type of worm that you can use for fish bait.
Okay, well, it becomes a little creepier when you hang a dead worm on your little thing to catch your fish.
But when you say that's the main thing is if they can bite you.
I mean, yes, but I hate spiders, and for the most part, spiders don't bite you.
I mean, the worst ones do and kill you, black widows.
Which is super fucked up, yeah.
Super fucked up.
I've never seen one of those, have you?
No, just in pictures.
I just think, because I don't know, centipedes, it's terrifying. I don't think they bite you.
Do you call centipedes those little shits that crawl out of the sink?
No, those are...
what are those called?
Oh my God, what are those called? Jaden knows this. Jaden knows this because we used to get them in our bathroom sometime. And she would always call it silverfish.
Ew, yeah. Those things fucking suck.
Those things are so gross.
I can't really think of anything grosser, yeah.
Earwigs.
Yeah.
Ew, are you kidding? And I don't even think they actually go in your ears. So it's actually super fucked up that we started calling them that because I just think of them so much worse now.
That's just a thing we made up?
I don't
Humans?
think they go in your ears.
Oh, I don't know.
They just
I assumed.
Okay, maybe. I don't know.
I remember hearing some shit about this lady who had a spider go into her ear or
I don't think
whatever
that's
canal.
True.
And they had babies in there.
This is not a horror story.
Yeah.
I don't like this. The direction that this is going in is absolutely... there's no way that's true.
It could be true.
Was she dead?
I think she got brain damage. I don't know.
I don't think that's true. Ew.
Now I'm just making shit up. I just remember hearing something like that.
That is really gross. Yeah.
But there was one incident that happened recently that put you over the edge and made you want to do a podcast about it. What was it?
Okay. We'll start there. I have a bad history with bugs.
Sure.
In general.
Do you?
Yeah, I've had some bad things happen to me as far as bugs go. But this one is maybe one of the worst, honestly. So, the other day, it was actually on Easter, right?
Yeah.
We went, so James's parents just got some land, right outside of Verona, and it hasn't been touched in a while. It's a very beautiful space. But I visited once in winter, and then this was the only time I had gone back. It's pretty new to them. So we went there for Easter to hang out, and my parents came too. We were chilling on like a picnic blanket, minding our business. We went for a little walk, whatever. And then we left. My parents left probably like an hour before us, maybe I would say.
Sure,
and then we went to go meet it back up with my parents at their house just for like drinks and dinner. And my dad was like, hey, just so you guys know, I don't know why he didn't fucking text me. Text me right then. Text me the second you find out. There? Yes. So we get there and he goes, hey, just so you guys know, there were like 3 ticks on me when I left. Ew. Ew. I literally can't think of anything worse. I've always been terrified of ticks. I think the second somebody told me that they can like lose their little head inside of you, no. And they can give you Lyme's disease. No. And I remember a very specific incident from when I was camping when I was a kid, where like a tick, okay, I was very vigilant about not getting ticks on me. And so I was like always checking before bed and stuff. And then I went to sleep. And I remember thinking when I was in my suitcase all night long, I couldn't really sleep that comfortably because it just felt like something was crawling around on me. And I kept like brushing my legs, whatever. And then I woke up in the morning and a little tick was like, he still hadn't, I don't even know if he made it his way in there yet, but he was like burrowing into my knee. And that was like back when we didn't know, because like there's like the old wives' tale that you're supposed to like burn them.
Sure.
Like you burn their little butt and then they wiggle back out so that they don't lose their head inside of you. Apparently you're not actually supposed to do any of that bullshit. Like literally just get the tick off you as fast as possible.
Good to know.
Yeah. I think that's all fake. So I mean, they were selling those little gadgets for a while to like twist a tick off. Like I'm not going to see a tick on me, go digging through my drawers to find this fucking twist-a-majig. No.
Even if it's in your camping bag, you're not just going to be like, oh, 1 sec.
Ew. Like disgusting. I remember just like waking up in the morning, the tick, I found him trying to do his little thing in my knee and immediately started sobbing. Like I had like a full-blown panic attack.
Wow. So is that like your origin story?
Yeah.
Bugs?
Yeah. Well, no.
Your villain origin story?
I've always hated bugs. No. Bugs were like so scary from the day I can remember. I hated bugs.
What about ladybugs? I remember you dressed up as a ladybug for one of your Halloween costumes. That picture is really cute when you were a little girl.
That was a good costume. I think my mom made that costume.
Aw.
I think that was one of my Facebook profile pictures.
But besides them, you hate all bugs?
I mean, like, I don't even give that much of a shit about ladybugs. I'm a cute ladybug, but the real ones can fuck all the way off. So anyways, we get back to my parents' house. We check. I immediately was like, we were going to the bathroom right now. We checked ourselves for ticks. Nothing. I was like, okay, we're all good. Put a sweatshirt on just to be safe.
This was in Wisconsin?
No, we're back to our story now.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And sorry, I jumped too soon. And then, lo and behold, a fucking week later, 2 things happened this day. I put on the same shirt that I had been wearing the day that we were at the land. And we went in your car for like a while because we were driving all the way down to Janesville to get our vaccine.
Oh, yep.
And like the picnic blanket that we had been sitting on was still in the car. Probably still is.
Damn near.
And whatever. So we're in the car for like 45 minutes both ways. We get our vaccine. We go home. A full 24 hours later, I'm sitting.
Oh, shit. Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Disgusting.
Sorry.
I
ruined the climax.
I'm sitting at my desk and I just like felt like I might throw up talking about it. I felt the back of my fucking head and there was just something. And honestly, it's good it was the back of my head because I couldn't see it.
Right.
I just like felt something. It just kind of felt like a bump, but like it didn't feel like my bump. And oh my God, ew. And so I literally screamed at the top of my lungs. I screamed for you.
Yep.
But you were a little bit busy.
I was taking a shit at the time. I was not there to save the day.
No, which is, I literally probably screamed bloody murder. Like, don't you think you would just come running?
Not in that very specific situation, but yeah.
Something terrible obviously happened to me.
I mean, I shouted back, like, what's going on? I didn't hear anybody come into the fucking apartment, so I assumed we were good that way.
So I literally I don't know. I kind of ripped it off the back of my head, but then I didn't have it. So then it was like in the back of my shirt for 2 seconds. And then I like, I don't know. I got it and like smushed it on my desk. But then oh my God, they're hard to kill. Yeah. You killed it.
No, yeah. So I got out of the bathroom and I came over and it took like a good little minute to rip it apart, honestly.
Oh, it's like I literally will barf.
Kind of like a hard skeleton.
I feel like we have to put a trigger warning on this episode.
Yeah, right. Trigger warning. Bugs. You just got to put it in the title. No.
Ugh, disgusting. And like, I can't think of anything worse. Ticks, ew. I'm like, whatever. Mosquitoes, super annoying. Another bug that I fucking hate. And they do a similar thing because they suck your stupid blood. But they're not like burrowing their head inside you.
Yeah.
And ticks can stay on you for like days. Ew.
Disgusting, for sure.
The good news is this tick was not actually on me for very long. He was probably trying because I feel like I either picked him up from my shirt or the car.
Mm-hmm.
Barf. Like the fact that he even survived for a week is so gross.
Yeah, that's pretty disgusting.
But
unless we just got him in Janesville and we didn't know.
I don't think that's the case.
That's
we went from a parking lot into the Dean Health Center. Oh my God, so gross. And then like you just sit there and wonder how long it was on you.
Right.
I've been checking the back of my head literally nonstop ever since. But yeah, like that's so gross. And like, I don't know, ticks are just way worse than mosquitoes. And I hate mosquitoes. Mosquitoes suck. But like, the good news is I don't think he was on me for that long because he was still flat when you ripped him apart. No, it was like no blood.
He wasn't full of blood or anything.
And they become like all bloated. Oh my God. It's just like a disgusting creature. And does anything even eat ticks? What role do they play in the fucking ecosystem?
Right.
Get rid of them.
What is their purpose?
But so far I don't have Lyme's disease.
Yep. It was just a regular tick, not a deer tick, so that's good.
No, aren't deer ticks the fine ones? Deer ticks are the Lyme's disease ones.
Yeah.
Dog ticks are the fine ones.
Yeah, wood ticks.
Wood ticks.
They have several names, apparently, as I've learned recently.
They should all be destroyed, exterminated.
But apparently it's like a really bad year for ticks in general, so...
Yeah, I told you that. Hopefully
we'll be safe for the rest of it. My parents got some like spray shit we can use, so...
Oh, yeah, I won't be going back. That's literally disgusting. Not at least until tick season is over or somebody mows that fucking lawn 10 million times.
Well, we got to deal with spiders at our apartment. So that's another
on
thing.
to the next one. So I fucking hate spiders. And I don't know what it is about Madison, Wisconsin, but we get these like fat, juicy motherfuckers who... I remember the first time thinking that they were so bad because I don't feel like they were like this at my West Side house.
Yeah.
Like when I lived with my parents, I never saw these.
That's probably fair.
And then when I came downtown, they were fucking everywhere. Like, okay, all of college, I pretty much lived in the Embassy apartments. And we like, until that last apartment, we didn't have like real balconies. We just had like sliding doors that opened to a fucking fence. Like the dumbest fucking shit ever. And they were always all up on there. Like, loved that shit. And then they would be like in the bedroom windows. And I think it was our maintenance man actually who said that like they like those little gnats that really like the lake. So like that's why.
Oh, interesting.
And those gnats love the windows. So now the spiders just like are always on the windows and they get massive.
Yeah, they get really fucking big.
Huge.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's disgusting. Like I don't even know if I would want to kill one because the juice, like that would be like, you're really squishing something there.
Yeah. It's like
something
big thing.
Substantial.
Right.
It's so gross. And they're really bad at our apartment that we live in now, our beloved apartment. I mean, they were bad at our last apartment and like, but at least, you know, for the most part, I don't know, they were all over like our patio, but
yeah,
I just feel like they're everywhere. And this apartment, when we moved in, it was August. I feel like they're especially bad around August, September. And we have this beautiful apartment with all these windows. We couldn't even open any of our windows.
Right.
The whole time until winter came around.
Mm-hmm.
And then you don't want to open your windows because guess what? It's fucking cold.
For real.
It's rude.
We had a couple little weeks there in spring when it was too cold for spiders, but nice enough to have the windows open. And now they're back.
Well, and that's what I'm pissed about because I guess I just never realized quite how early they came out. This seems really soon to me. I don't know if it has something to do with like global warming or what is going on, but I feel like they're here really early. And honestly, the worst part about them is when they are babies, they are so small that they can fit through the screen, and then they fatten up. And if they happen to start doing that when they're on the other inside of the screen, then they can't get back out. And then you can't open your windows because guess what? Where are they coming? In the house.
I didn't want to tell you, but I killed one the other day.
In the house?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we got to get that spray shit ASAP.
Where?
Right by my desk.
Oh my God, that is so gross.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Little podcast reveal.
No. How big is it?
It was pretty small.
Well, that's the other part.
Yeah.
Like,
they grow bigger.
Shame on them because don't come in here. There's nothing to eat in here.
Right, and you're going to get too big and can't go out, and your family's out there, and you're fucked, and we're going to kill you.
Yeah, you are getting splat if you come in this fucking house. There is no way. Oh my God, that is so gross.
A stark contrast to my friend John, who kind of became friends with the spiders on our last balcony.
I mean, I used to sometimes enjoy watching them through the windows, but in a way where it was like a sick and twisted, like...
I mean, they're pretty dope.
I like this because I fucking hate it, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, they're really dope as far as, you know, they can weave webs. That's pretty sick.
Fucking shit comes out of their ass. That's so... What is the point? What is the point?
Another person we might offend with this, if they're listening, is Segra. So, sorry.
Okay,
we know you love bugs.
At least she can make art out of bugs.
Yeah.
I have nothing
You can't
to do
even
with
go near
bugs.
them.
Yeah. No. And like, she uses it like the cuter ones.
Yeah, like cool bees and stuff.
Okay, except I also really don't like bees. I'm cool with like bumblebees.
Mm-hmm.
Even then, they kind of scare me, but I've heard they don't actually sting you. But they're okay. Bumblebees can be cute because they just kind of seem literally like bumbly, like dopey, stupid, kind of like fat, and they don't really know where they're going.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of cute, and they almost look fuzzy.
Yeah.
But then everything else, hornets, wasps, garbage bees. Oh my God, garbage bees are so annoying.
Is that like a classification of bee?
Well, my dad always called them garbage bees growing up. I don't know. Those are just those one bees that always hang out by restaurants and garbage cans. You know, like they really bug you if you're sitting outside eating food.
Yeah.
And that happens so much in Madison in the summer. They don't leave you alone.
Yeah, for real.
And then they're just like crawling on your stuff and you're worried about getting stung. Although for the most part, I feel like they don't sting you, but way too close for comfort and such a distraction. If you're talking to me and we're having a meal and a garbage bee comes over, I don't know the single thing you said to me. Not a single thing. Because I'm so afraid for my life. That's what's going on.
Yeah.
I used to be really, really scared of bees. Like, well, I would say I still am.
Yeah. I've only been stung like 3 times in my whole life.
Yeah, okay. I only got stung once. Remember?
Just that one time?
Yes.
All right. Tell the story.
James didn't want to do this podcast with me because he was like, I already know all these stories. And because probably you had just had to deal with the whole tick fiasco.
True.
I went down like a rabbit hole. I know so many tick facts now. We cleaned our entire house. I did all of the laundry. I know way too much about ticks. Like an insane amount. You know they can live for 3 years.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts.
What does that even mean? What are they doing in the wintertime? Where do they go?
I feel like most bugs only live for like 3 fucking weeks.
Yeah. 3 years. Imagine one of those little fuckers is hunting you down for 3 goddamn years.
They got a little vendetta against you.
That's disgusting.
Oh my God.
So that's why I'm not going back to your parents' land. But anyways. Have they not gotten any ticks still?
No. I don't think so.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And we were going to bring our cats, but that's kind of scary now. Yeah.
Yeah, Misha was itching the other day, like pretty bad. I think it was just because, I don't know. I have no idea. But I was like, there's a tick on him 110%.
Yeah, he was like pulling out some tufts of hair with his teeth.
Even my mom. I told my mom, I sent her a picture of the tufts of hair. She said, check for ticks.
Shit.
That's what she said.
We didn't find anything, and he's been good since, so.
Yeah, he's been chilling.
Hopefully he's all right.
But anyways, back to me.
You're right. Your bee story.
Okay, picture this.
Close your eyes.
It's your high school graduation.
Okay.
You're about to have the best fucking day ever.
Right.
All of your favorite people in the entire world who also just graduated from high school are coming to your house
Right.
to celebrate you and themselves.
Yes.
Your family's there. Your friends are there. Your parents bought a lot of alcohol. Yes, we were underage, but did we drink some? You bet your ass. And it was a beautiful, like, early summer day. Oh my God, it was going to be the perfect day. And me and Sophia had our grad party together, obviously. And we were just like, my mom, we were totally getting on her nerves in the house. That happens no matter what holiday it is. If she's hosting something, anything, large or small, if one other person is coming for dinner, or if we're having all of my best friends and family over for dinner or for lunch or whatever it was, she just like really gets insanely stressed.
Yeah.
And you just kind of can't do anything right. So we were in her way somehow. And I think she just like made up a task for us to do to get us out of the house.
Right. She was like, fuck off.
So she handed me and Sophia the bag of buns. Cause I think we, what do you have it's like, yeah, it's grad party food. We probably had like ham sammies.
Right.
And she handed us the bag of buns and told us to go outside and pre-slice all of the buns. Which honestly, I do really like it when my bun is pre-sliced when I roll
I'm
up
not
to
trying
function,
to pull up to a party and like slice my own bun.
Slice my own buns, yeah.
Fuck that.
So I get it. But also just buy the pre-sliced buns. You know what I mean?
True.
At the store.
But like those really good ones, the Hawaiian rolls, those aren't pre-sliced. Maybe you can get those pre-sliced. All the ones I see you can't, and those are top notch. So.
Well, my mom's not a Hawaiian bun person. Those are too sweet for her, I think. We were buying the kind that have like the when they're like slightly covered in like a dusty powder.
Sure, yeah.
My mom likes those buns.
Okay, that's what's up.
So anyways.
To each their own.
We went outside to pre-slice all these motherfucking buns, and we just have this like giant bowl and a bag of buns and, grad party. So we had a grad tent already set up, and I was sitting like just within the tent.
Okay.
Sophia was sitting just on the outside. We're like right on the edge of the tent.
Yeah.
I'm in the shade. She's in the sun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about this part.
And I'm not shitting you. Within 30 seconds of each other, I got stung up the ass. And I am not kidding when I say that. I sat on this bee and I don't know if my cheeks were spread or what was going on up the fucking ass by this bee. And that was the first time I had ever been stung by a bee at, fucking probably like 17 years old.
Right. That's crazy.
And then not even probably 30 seconds. Like this probably all happened in like 10 seconds. Sophia, who is on the outside of the tent, gets shit on by a bird. Right on her fucking head. She had already curled her hair.
Yep.
Oh my God, it was horrible. And then I immediately jump up. I see this stupid little bee. And don't bees die after they sting you too? Like, screw you. You just stung me in the ass and now you're
I don't know if that's like an urban legend
death.
or not. I think that might be true for some types.
What a waste.
Right.
That's
your sole purpose is to sting us.
And what are you even doing
die?
in the grass? Why are bees in the grass?
Oh, you sat down on the grass?
I sat down on the grass. Bees.
That's when that's like one of the 3 times I got stung. We were running for cross country. I took my shoes off to do a little cool down and I stepped on a bee. Wait, no.
I've always been scared of that.
That was late. That was not during cross country, but it was during a run.
Speaking of, funny story. I don't think she'll mind that I tell it. One time, was I even there? I must have been. Or maybe I just heard about it. But I must have been because it was at the Orange Park right by my house. We were at the park, as you do when you're a kid, you go to the fucking park because what else?
Sure.
And we're at the Orange Park by my house.
Okay.
And Maddie stepped on a bee in a similar fashion.
Yeah, it sucks.
And then I just remember classic dramatics of being so young and stupid. We were the exact same distance away probably from my house that we were to Sean and Ryan's.
Sure.
And she put her arms over our shoulders and we limped all the way to Sean and Ryan's house.
Oh my God.
To get some ice.
Save me.
Help me, boys. Yeah. Right. So that's funny. But yeah. And so then, anyways, back to my grad party and getting stung up the ass by this fucking bee. So Sophia had to literally go all the way home and shower again. The party was literally supposed to start in like when you're cutting the buns, that's like maybe the last step.
Right. Yeah.
Of getting ready for a party. And I mean, I don't think I was like dressed yet, but we were like ready head to toe otherwise.
You got to take that as an omen.
Something terrible. Yeah, it's happening. And then my grandma's like chasing me around trying to put ointment on my ass. Sophie had to go all the way home. I started my grad party without her. It was just a mess. It was a complete mess.
That's fucked.
That was my first time and so far only time getting stung by a bee.
Yeah.
But like when bees come around me, I run away.
That's why that was the only time.
Yeah. Like I can't play it cool. There's no way. And I'm not going to like swat at it because.
Right. They got little protective measures against that.
Yeah. Some people do that. I feel like that's my dad's go-to. He'll just be like, no.
I mean, it's easy if you have like something in your hand, like a book or some random shit.
So another cool thing about a bug. I remember one time, I actually might have been there.
A cool thing about a bug? I thought you didn't like
bugs.
Or,
well, like a cool story involving a bug.
Okay.
Another annoying bug, not like the worst, but one of the more stupid bugs are flies. Like, what are you good for? And also, they like shit, which is disgusting. I just don't think flies have a lot going for them. They're pretty annoying.
They're probably important for the food chain somehow.
Well, they are of no interest to me.
Sure.
And one time we were at my parents' house. You'll have to tell me if you were there, because I'm pretty sure like it was one of those days where we all went back to my parents' place, and like Sam was there and Jacob.
In high school?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Jacob, there was this annoying fly. We were in my parents' dining room, and the fly kept bugging all of us.
I was there. This wasn't at your house.
Yes, it was.
This was at a Culver's after a meet.
When he caught the fly?
Yeah.
No, I think it was at my parents' house.
I feel like this was at a Culver's. I have a pretty vivid memory of the Culver's.
Okay, fine.
I'll talk to him about it, though. That's funny. Yeah, I remember that. It was fucking with us, and he just grabbed it like a fucking ninja warrior.
It was with a newspaper.
Okay, then we're thinking of a different story. He literally grabbed a fly out of the air at a Culver's once.
That's fucked up.
It's sick. Like sensei shit. Like,
ew.
Snatch. What's your story?
No, yeah, we were at my parents' house in my dining rooms, and a similar thing. He like swatted at it, and then it got caught in the newspaper.
Oh.
But I think he killed it.
Damn.
With the newspaper.
Cool. Oh, okay, that's not as cool.
Was the fly alive when he caught it in his hand?
Yeah, I think he caught it live.
And then let it go?
Maybe no, I don't know.
I don't like, that's not cooler. I mean, it's like
sick.
The same.
You grabbed a fly out of the air?
That's so gross.
One thing about bugs that I like little cute bugs like caterpillars.
Caterpillars are cute.
I used to live in North Carolina. We went back. I was probably 12 or something. I left when I was 6. This one day we were hanging out at my friend's house, and I had this caterpillar with me all day that I found. And I like named him and everything. I was getting really attached. And then I dropped him, and I like couldn't find him, or I killed him. I don't remember, but yeah, it's not really a good ending. But I really got attached to that thing, and I was hanging out with it for like hours.
What the hell?
So that's a good example of how bugs can be cool.
Caterpillars are like the one exception.
Yeah, they're kind of cute.
They're like furry.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they can be like a little scary.
Sure.
They can have like a lot of stuff coming off of them.
Yeah, like the big like forest ones.
Like, are you guys okay?
Right.
Are all caterpillars butterflies?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Are there any that just like stay caterpillars?
I bet some of those ones in the jungle that are just like you're talking about have like fucking giant like red
fur. Yeah,
those some have like big red spores coming off of them and shit.
Spores?
Yeah, or something. I don't know.
Remember when? Remember this? Wait, let me look it up. Remember when we saw that praying mantis?
Oh my god, yes. Those are cool bugs. I fuck with those.
They're like kind of scary though.
But they're pretty dope, and I mean, there's a lot of relation to martial arts and the different styles. So I feel like that kind of gives them some bonus points.
Know a ton about that. Does it give them bonus points?
Yeah.
Because why?
I don't know. Martial arts are cool, and they're associated with martial arts.
Okay, but just because you're associated with something doesn't mean you're cool, you know? I think that was the first time I'd seen a praying mantis. Where were we? Door County?
Yeah.
Or at least like, IRL.
Sure. It was like a foot away from us. Yeah. It was cool.
It was like at our table.
It was like right outside the screen porch thing. Yeah.
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 No, it was on the inside.
We have videos. We can check.
Yeah, it was for 100% inside.
Show me the video.
One sec. I pulled up something else.
Do I have the picture?
Here's what I pulled up from that day.
Oh my god.
So I looked up. I don't even remember what I originally looked up. Do you?
It might be in the screenshot.
No, it's not. I have it up right now.
You looked up like...
I Googled something about praying mantis. I don't remember what it was.
like.
But okay.
I can't remember either.
This is a feature that I fucking love about Google. So when you look something up, it like, it wants to keep you on the platform or whatever. It's trying to help you out. And it will say like people also ask, and it will come up with these like bullshit questions that apparently people also Google sometimes. I don't even know if they do.
Yeah. No, they have to. Those are real questions that like are getting accumulated and
Well, that makes this even better because these were the questions people have been wondering about praying mantis. I have 4 of them. The first one is it illegal to have a praying mantis? Which is hilarious.
Yeah, that's like the most normal of the questions I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, well, we'll just keep going. You guys let me know which one's your favorite. So is it illegal to have a praying mantis? The second one is, do praying mantis live in Massachusetts?
Just picture them with little houses.
A great question.
Such a good question.
How many praying mantis live in Massachusetts? Okay, and then a third one. Okay, this one honestly is like the least impressive to me.
Okay.
Just because I feel like I get it kind of. Like people Google, is seeing a praying mantis a sign?
Yeah, no, that's legit. That's legit.
I mean, it's still like funny, but it's pretty good. And then the last one, very open-ended. Mm-hmm. What to do if you see a praying mantis?
So you tweeted that, and I just found my tweet response, and I called it, "This is my mantis horoscope." People also ask, can a praying mantis hurt you? That's not that funny. What are praying mantis good for?
Great question.
Great question. Are praying mantis friendly?
Another good question.
And how big does a praying mantis get? So not as funny as yours, but I love that we have a different set,
Yeah. That it's tailored to you and what it thinks you might be interested in. I have literally never been to Massachusetts. But that's okay. I'm considering visiting now that I know. Actually, I don't know anything yet. I just know that there's a possibility that there will be some praying mantis if I go to Massachusetts. So, yeah, interesting.
Those are cool
That was
animals,
like a fine encounter with a bug.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was like kind of scary though. It really does do the little praying thing. And aren't they like actually like a decently big predator in terms of bugs?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so that was in September. Let me try to find the photo.
It was on the inside, so I don't even care.
Okay, whatever then.
What else? Like I'm trying to think of other bugs. I mean, I will say, I know we like breezed over them. I'm not trying to take away from the fact that I hate mosquitoes by saying I hate ticks, because I do really hate mosquitoes.
No, yeah.
They like
probably
ruined my
deserve
summer.
more time. Yeah, they're terrible.
They suck.
Especially like all the cool places around here are by water.
Yes, and just like swarming.
Right.
And then you're just like always covered in bug spray. That's not fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fun. It stinks, and also it's greasy, and also you have to reapply a lot.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even really work.
And those citronella or whatever fucking candles never work.
Yeah.
I've literally never had those work. You have to have like 4 in a little fucking praying circle around you for them to do anything.
Straight up. Or like those fucking little like bracelets. That shit is not doing anything.
That's hilarious.
You just that's a scam.
A heavy duty version of that does seem to work though, is we go camping on the Wisconsin River, and I think it's Joe or maybe Sam brings like a fucking blaster, and it's like a flamethrower but for bug spray basically.
Oh my god.
And it's legit. He'll just do a circle around the camp, and it seems to work pretty well actually.
Remember those insane zapper things that look like tennis rackets in,
I love
in the
those.
Dominican? That shit's crazy.
That's another thing. Yeah, that's another thing. Jacob had that at his house. He's over here, bug killer.
I guess, yeah.
Shout out Jake.
He's really got it out for those bugs, man.
That's super funny.
Honestly, a guy after my own heart right there.
For sure, for sure.
I don't know. What's your like least favorite bug?
My least favorite bug? You're always trying to make me be negative on these things.
Hello.
The name of the podcast. Damn, I don't know. I think silverfish might be up there, man. Those are gross.
Okay, but like at the end of the day, they're not going to hurt you.
Yeah,
like
I guess.
I don't think.
Well, I feel like mosquitoes are the only ones that are like consistently fucking up my day.
I honestly think that my like looming fear of ticks, especially with this recent encounter, worst bug ever.
Yeah, I
Disgusting.
could have guessed that. Yeah,
that was like literally scarring.
Right.
And also quite literally it was. There is a little mark on the back of my head.
Yeah, I'm sure it's probably healed up by now, but yeah.
We don't know that. We don't know that. I just like live in fear that there is one in the house or that I'm gonna like go get my fucking haircut next week and then it's just gonna be like on my head and she's gonna be like, ew.
Oh my God.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
That's hilarious.
That is something I have been thinking about.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think you did mention something like that after
Yeah.
you found Is it just
It's on my
me?
mind. Well, because then I was really nervous that it was on me when I went to go get my vaccine and my vaccinator lady
That's what it was.
could have seen it.
It's just like, this bitch has a fucking bug in her hair.
Ew. Oh my God. And then people just think you're dirty. I feel dirty. I do.
Yeah, no, for sure.
It's not my fault though.
Bug adjacent things that are cool. Ants in the pants. That's a fun game.
Okay, but another bug that we didn't touch on, ants. Ants suck. I hate
Ants
them.
do kind of suck.
Where there's one ant, there are 1 million. And that is such a scary thought.
Mm-hmm.
So scary.
I don't remember what happened, but as a kid, I had like a kind of irrational fear of fire ants because I think I maybe had a run-in with them or something in like kindergarten.
Scary.
Yeah. So those kind of scarred me.
The train's coming.
Uh-oh. It's about to be loud as hell. The train's gone.
We were talking about ants.
Ants.
And
Fire
ants
ants scared me.
really suck.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, even the other day, we were like outside with the cats, and I must have just like stepped in an anthill for literally like 2 seconds. And I looked down at my white shoes, and they were like covered in ants. That's disgusting. Also, fuck off. I will literally be moving my foot in 0.5 seconds.
Right.
Get off my shoes.
You don't want to be on me. You want to
Get off
stay
my
with
shoes.
your colony.
Oh my God. And I remember in the embassy, especially when I think it was like our very last apartment when we lived on the top floor, which I also just was like, what are you guys doing all the way up here?
Yeah.
We had ants really bad. When you have ants in your house, there's nothing worse.
Yeah, that's super whack.
Ew, it's so gross. And they just like find all your crumbs.
Mm-hmm.
And there's always a ton of them. And they're probably just like, ew, like, ugh.
Yeah, we had some at Cap Center. That sucked. They were always trying to get to the cat food.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah, that shit blew.
Yeah, they like the cat food. Ew, and then you put out that little stuff, or no, that's for spiders. Or wait. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Whatever, the little juice that you put on like the little...
Oh,
to
yeah.
try and trap them.
Yeah, for sure.
But then you just have like a bunch of little like piles of like juice and dead bugs. It's not even better.
I feel like the movie A Bug's Life kind of painted ants in a cool way. So in that
I
sense,
haven't seen that in a while. What are the bad
That's a
bugs
good
in
one.
there? Grasshoppers? Those guys fucking sucked.
The internet pointed it out, but it's like literally about communism, so that's kind of cool.
Oh, I didn't pick up on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just really hate bugs. I think the world would be a better place without them. I know that, I don't know. Or like if they mind their own business, but they don't.
Right.
They really don't.
No, never,
Other animals
never
are scared of us, not bugs. Which is so messed up.
And it's
We're
really
scared of
fucked up.
them.
It's
and
fucked up.
that's backwards.
Yeah. I feel that. It's fucked up that most of them do live like for a week. That's so weird.
Yeah.
Your whole life is a week.
Yeah, super lame. Not even worth it.
Right. I like that.
And then you think about like those stupid little, oh my God. No.
What?
The worst bug ever. Lice.
Oh, shit.
Ew.
Also, bad memories for you.
Okay, yeah. Well, okay, one time here, Sophia gave me lice one time.
I forgot about that one. Oh my God. I thought you were going to tell the London story.
Talk about being best friends.
Oh my God.
Okay, but it was kind of bogus because Sophia knew she had lice. Her mom made her wear a hat to Crystal Lake. I don't even really know why we're hanging out like we shouldn't be if you have lice. But whatever, we went to Crystal Lake. Maybe it was just because we thought we were going to be playing outside. You could like go swimming there and stuff, obviously.
Okay. Yeah.
And whatever, we like stopped in the gift shop for a second and Sophia tried on all the hats and was like, now you. And so
You're fucking kidding me.
No,
was that like a prank? Was she pranking the store?
I mean, no. I think she was just, we were just dumb kids and she didn't want to be the only one with lice.
So no, but yeah, you don't put on other hats if you have lice.
And that's like the thing. Like you shouldn't even be trying on hats. You remember your mom would always tell you, don't try on hats in the store. You might get lice.
That's a fucked up story, honestly. I remembered something about you guys and lice, but I don't remember it being that fucked up.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked up.
Damn. And then you got lice in London.
Okay.
Wait, we don't know if it was lice. Yeah.
I honestly am embarrassed about this one. I'm still mortified. It was like my very last week there. Pretty much everyone had already left me.
Oh yeah.
And like, it must have just been like we did a trip or something. I don't know what happened. I just felt like, I don't know. We stay in these dirty hostels. My head was itchy.
Yeah.
And I completely convinced myself I had lice for sure. Like 100%. I was like, there's no way I don't have lice. I have lice. I have lice.
Like the only physical evidence you saw like a little bit of white shit on your bed or something. It could have just been like dandruff.
I actually do have a really dry scalp. Yeah, like I don't know for sure because I could have been making it up in my head. And like, it's so easy to convince yourself. I have an itchy head. I've been staying in places we don't know the cleanliness level.
Right.
I just like, and so I immediately, I locked myself in my dorm for like 3 days. After I went all the way I walked like 3 miles because I wasn't going to get on public transportation or something. So I walked 3 miles to get like lice stuff. Like you have to get all the stuff like that, like insane fluid that you like put all over your head.
I've never had it.
And like this, you've never had lice?
No.
Oh my God. It's the worst. It's the worst.
Sounds bad.
And you have to like, you get like, it's like the smallest little fucking comb ever. Like so skinny because it's supposed to comb all the lice out of your hair.
Oh yeah. Fuck that.
And so then you're just like constantly combing and washing your head with this stuff. And I was doing that for like 3 days. Every day I would do all of my laundry, all of my bedding, which was like fucking $10 to do a load of laundry at that little.
Yeah, you were getting fucked there.
Like the lady really liked me though, so that was cool. She would let me overpack my dryer and nobody else could.
Okay.
But I was also there all the fucking time. It was right under my house. But yeah, ew. And then I'm like washing all my lice covered. Well, who knows? I don't even know if I had lice.
Right.
And then I got home and I just like still was nervous about it. I think I did like more lice treatments when I got home, like literally all the way back to the United States.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
I don't know. I just like, ew. If you have something like that, you need to get rid of it. Ew.
Yeah.
Ew. And Lauren Russell used to always convince herself that she had lice. I don't know if she even ever actually got it, but because up in Eau Claire or like near there where she's from, they had this place called like the Lice Avengers.
Oh my God.
And you could like professionally get checked for lice and have them removed if you did have them. And she was like always checking herself into the Lice Avengers just in case.
That's so funny.
But like, you know how badly I want to go see a Lice Avengers in that moment? Somebody just fucking tell me, do I or do I not have lice?
Yeah, right.
But that's embarrassing. And I haven't told very many people that. Now I'm kind of embarrassed.
Shit, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put you on blast with the London story.
That's just one of those ones like, ew.
Yeah,
you
I
had
feel
lice, you nasty bitch.
Yeah.
That's so gross. Yeah, lice are up there.
Yeah.
What an awful bug. What a stupid bug.
Mm-hmm.
And then like, fleas.
Right, for dogs. Are there more bugs that we're not thinking of? I feel like we maybe forgot some.
Bugs that I hate?
Yeah, like shitty bugs.
I think I hate all bugs.
Yeah.
I really hate moths.
Some people are out here owning tarantulas and shit. That's
oh my God, so scary. Cockroaches? No.
Right.
Absolutely not. I remember in the dorms, our fucking, like the girls' bathroom always had cockroaches in it.
That's so gross.
And there is something, I've always felt this way. I don't know why. Something about bugs in the bathroom, especially when you're naked.
Yeah.
It's just like it's way worse.
That's like
horror movie shit. I just feel like
shit.
I'm so exposed.
Right.
They have more eyes a lot of the time. Something.
They're seeing me from all different angles.
Oh my God. It's just disgusting. Yeah. Ew, cockroaches, so gross. Honestly, the dorms are a disgusting place and you should never live in them if you can help it. That's my opinion.
That's not true. That's a good part of the freshman experience.
I hated it. We can talk about that another time.
Okay.
I mean, like, I like the friends that I made in my dorm and stuff, but ew, you have no place to yourself. The bathrooms
True.
don't even work. The showers aren't hot. You have to, like, take a shit with a million other people in the same room. Oh, my God. I can't think of anything worse. And
it really felt
it's
like camp.
5 feet. You have 5 feet of space that you share with another person, and all you have is a fucking microwave.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up.
And there are bugs. So cancel it. Cancel it.
People gotta keep cockroaches in their house if they have like lizards and shit. That's fucked to me. It's like for food for the lizards.
Yeah, I feel like if you can give them like the chiller bugs, like the like, can't you just give them like grasshoppers and stuff, or like what are those little bugs? Crickets. A lot of them eat crickets.
Okay, yeah.
Crickets, fine bug. They're usually portrayed super cute in Disney movies. I don't mind crickets.
That's true. Yeah, that's nuts. People have just like little terrariums with fucking cockroaches in them.
Just like don't.
That's not a pet, dude.
That's not a pet. Anything that you can't snuggle with, I don't think you should have as a pet.
I feel that. Like birds.
Birds
have a bird
are the
in a
most
cage.
fucked up.
Don't have a bird in a cage, dude.
No, it wants to fly. It doesn't even like sitting there in the cage, and you don't do that. No,
Right.
Don't do that.
Unless you rescued it and you rehabilitated it and it can fly around in your house, and that's the only way it's safe. That's the only exception.
And that's not happening anywhere.
For real.
Yeah, don't have birds. I don't think you should have reptiles.
I feel that.
I don't really understand that one. Unless you can hang out with them. But like, if it's just going to be sitting there.
Like Matt hangs out with his lizard. And he like talks about how he like
That's
he can
true.
tell it when he's happy and stuff like that. So
But can he? It's a lizard.
he sent some videos and he looks kind of snuggly.
He does look chill. I don't know, like I could see like a turtle being kind of cool.
Sure, yeah.
If you can take it out.
Even that though, it's just like, man, like I know they're dumb and they don't really understand that they're in a 3x3 tank.
He could be swimming.
Yeah.
He could love it.
I guess that's a little bit more. Like,
no, I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
He would love to be swimming
farther.
way farther.
Right.
So far, he would love to be swimming. I would love to be swimming.
Snakes are nuts to me. Snakes are pretty dope to me as
Snakes
far
are
as
so scary to me.
just like as an animal, they're cool. I can dig them as pets. I don't know.
Remember when we were at the land going for that walk and you said, watch out for that snake, and my mom goes, snake? Oh my God, that was so fucking funny. She was so scared.
Damn. Sorry, Chris. I didn't mean to throw you off.
Oh my God. That
That's
was
so
funny. But I'd pick a snake over a bug any day.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Unless
Snakes
it was
are
like
kinda dope.
like a rattlesnake.
Scary.
Pretty scary. Or like those ones that have the neck thing.
What? Cobras?
Yeah.
The neck thing?
Neck wings.
Yeah. Cobras are cool as hell.
Are they though?
Yeah, they are.
Scary. I like get kind of, no, I don't know if I like snakes. I get pretty grossed out. Like even if we're like at the zoo or in the aquarium or something, you see those big fat motherfuckers. Something about that. I just feel like that shouldn't even exist.
No, that's terrifying.
That's huge.
In an impressive way, though. You know what I mean? Where I'm just like, yeah, man, you're winning in a fight.
I
Fucking
like
boa
feel like
constrictor-
throwing up kind of when I see something like that.
Constrictors.
It just doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right.
Yeah. And there are legless lizards that are
Isn't
basically...
that just a snake?
No, that's like a distinction. So that's interesting.
What do they do
Kind
that's
of off
different?
topic. I don't know if there's... I don't know what functional differences there are. I think it's mostly in bone structure, I want to say.
Do they even have bones?
They have some type of bone system or something.
My bones don't be doing that. Overall, though, like the reptiles, way cooler than insects. Also, something I learned in my tick. Okay, so yeah, insects. Okay, reptiles can be gross, but they're a little better. Insects, next worst. What's that last one I can never pronounce?
What?
That spiders are not insects.
Arachnids?
Arachnids. I always think it's anarchids.
Anarchists. Well,
Damn
they're
near.
like insects, though, right? Like that's all a family. You just mean they're not like.
No, I think those are separate.
Are
They're
they?
not an insect. Insects have 6 legs and those have 8.
Oh.
And they have a hard exoskeleton.
Exoskeleton.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if those are the exact classifications, but
Those are the worst bugs. Arachnids.
Spiders.
Because ticks are that.
Oh, shit.
Ticks are in that category.
Damn.
And so ticks and spiders, if you really combine those two and put them in the same category, worst category of all time. Doesn't matter what the categorization is. If they're in a category together, that is the worst category of all time. Oh,
That's fair. Those are pretty scary in general.
Terrifying. And scorpions are in there. What? I mean, like, no.
Yeah.
Just like this, no.
Damn,
scary.
Scorpions are scary as hell.
Really scary. Because they're like huge too.
Yeah, they can get big. Just like visually, they're just menacing.
They just have like a giant dart as half their body.
Mm-hmm.
That could just kill you at any second.
For real.
What the fuck is that?
Well, are they poisonous?
Some of them.
Damn. That's fucked. Are they all poisonous? I don't know.
I don't know. And like, what do? No one's eating that. I'll tell you right now. Nobody's eating that.
You would be surprised, man. The world eats some crazy shit.
They should stop. They should stop.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I tried dried.
You ate bugs? No.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Why?
Matt's parents brought back some type of cricket, like dried cricket or something.
That is not something you need to bring all the way home.
They're in Europe or some shit. It was all right. It was like a little cracker.
I do not believe you.
Ask him.
I don't believe you that it was all right.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
You're just telling a giant lie.
Yeah, a little fib. Yeah, no, they're kind of salty. That's like a thing. There are definitely cultures that eat insects, so I'm sure they've gotten some cuisine down about it.
There's so many better things to eat, though. Like, I'm not even trying to hate. There are way better things to eat.
This reminds me of that one tweet. If you could eat one fictional food, and I think Sophia tweeted, or maybe, I don't know, the bugs from Lion King. When they're eating the little grub,
Ew,
Pumbaa grabs that shit. Those look delectable, bro.
Ew. No, and honestly, I feel like the whole time I'm just thinking Pumbaa's nasty ass.
Nah, man, they made them look so crunchy and juicy. It was...
No. Nope.
That's hilarious.
I think mine would be the Krabby Patty. I'm just curious, you know?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I feel like a really easy answer is like all the food in Miyazaki films, like looking so good. But that's just like actual food. You know what I mean? There's not really anything like mystical or fake about it.
A Krabby Patty is just a burger, but
right, but
Plankton is devoted his entire life to finding out what that fucking recipe is.
Right, you gotta assume there's some type of secret.
So it's good.
It has to be good.
It has to be good. Although honestly, I can never tell if SpongeBob is trustworthy or not.
SpongeBob doesn't know what's going on.
Honestly though, ignorance is bliss.
Totally, yeah.
I think that's for the best. I wish I lived my life more like SpongeBob.
There's like
I am the Squidward in that situation, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, the internet's pretty into saying I understand Squidward more as I age.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I kind of feel that.
Yeah. I was going to say what is Squidward, but that's a stupid question. He's a squid.
Well, there's a theory that each of the characters in that show is a different sin. So like Mr. Krabs is greed. Plankton is gluttony maybe or some shit.
I don't even actually know what that means, to be honest.
Just there's like 7 deadly sins.
No, gluttony, I don't know what that means.
Oh, gluttony just means you want to eat. You can't be fulfilled. You can't be satisfied. Food, it's usually in terms of food, but it could be as far as like knowledge or life or anything. Yeah,
I feel like most people are gluttonous.
Oh, for sure. In our day and age.
Yeah.
Gluttonous world.
So are bugs.
They're after your blood.
It's disgusting. Find something else. Sustain yourself off of something else.
Right. Yeah, not my blood, please.
Anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Well, some things.
And people, that's always been a thing since a kid. Like you hear like, yeah, mosquitoes might hurt you, but they're important for the ecosystem. It's like,
no, fuck that.
What does that mean? Like,
I'm important for the, actually, we're kind of ruining.
Actually, yeah, we're kind of destroying everything.
But we're still.
But if we're destroying everything, can we take down bugs
That's what
while
I'm
we're at
saying.
it?
They're like so much smaller.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so we hate bugs. I think this is one of those things you and I can agree on, though.
Yeah, totally.
They suck.
I think there are some cool ones. And I probably don't know all their like actual functions,
But we don't need to because they bother us.
Sure.
And that
If that's what you need to hear.
is what matters. Okay, well, thank you guys for coming on this journey with us. If you like bugs, you can unfriend me right now. No, I'm just kidding, I think. But I don't want to hear about it. That's one of those things, like, I don't care if you're one of those people that's like, oh, put the little spider outside. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. So, anyways, support the podcast. Join my Patreon.
There you go.
Something I never remember to do is this. Also, and this one is for free. Rate and review my podcast, please. Subscribe. I think you can only review it. Well, actually, I'm sure you can do it on a lot of platforms, but the only one that I know of or check really is Apple Podcasts. I don't think you can review it on Spotify, but
you can subscribe on Spotify.
you can subscribe, and you can just do me a solid. That's what you can do.
Yes.
Do me a solid on your preferred platform.
There you go.
And I will talk to you next week.
Peace.